Okay, so the game's just finished and the weather's depressing. Everything's depressing. It's looking really, really bleak. The mic isn't even working, although we do have one mic, marvellous mic over here, but I'm not sure how marvellous you're feeling. First of all, Sensation, it's finished Wolves 1, Leeds United 3. How you feeling?
Well, I got the score right, 3-1. Trouble is, it was upside down. And what can you say? 3-1? Absolutely ridiculous. A travesty in real terms, because we weren't in the game. We had, sixes and sevens, and they weren't even on the pitch. They're still in the dressing room. So I mean, you would think as we was the ones that had come up from the Championship at that, instead of Leeds. You go like, what?
I know.
It's absolutely dire. The first few minutes, all right, we got the goal, yeah, and then what happened after that? Just collapsed. Absolutely collapsed. I don't know.
Magic, how you think? Because this man...
Absolutely... I don't know what I'm going to swear. I had pension money to come and watch that. I don't know what to say.
Speak up, Dad.
The people paid a lot of money to come and watch that, and them players, they have Premiership footballers, and they've picked them here, there, all over the country. They've never played in Championship football. I'm absolutely disgusted. And my pension money over here, I don't think I'm going to come again, because that's absolutely disgusting. And what excuses are going to give about this one, I do not know, but that was absolutely terrible. And they wouldn't beat, I don't know what I'm going to say.
Wouldn't beat Coasley.
They wouldn't beat Coasley.
Let alone Bilston.
Not about Bilston, but that was absolutely disgusting. And they ought to be ashamed to wear a Wolf shirt. Because I had pension money to come and watch that. I'm really sorry about it, but I'm really upset about it. The people have paid a lot of money to come and watch that, and I don't know what excuse he's going to give. So.
Absolutely. Well, he's upset, absolutely. He's upset, which is great, and we're all feeling a little bit like that. Marvellous Mike, what have you got to say about that? The only mic in the video today?
The only mic working today? No, I'd say miserable. I feel miserable. The weather's miserable. The performance was miserable. I mean, the communication was poor, the passing was poor, lack of pace, lack of interest, going sideways, going backwards. The goal's over there, but we're going over here. I mean, what's to be optimistic about? Nothing. I mean, for another season, at the start of the season, I'm already worried about being relegated. And that performance, we're going to get relegated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what have we got to look forward to? I mean, I've already mentioned I'm doing an escape tunnel at the Molineux, because with that performance, I'm not sure I can do a whole season.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, look, let's be completely clear. Leeds United, their fans can be incredibly proud of their team. They absolutely deserved it. They were the better team. It's bleak. It's looking incredibly bleak here at the Wolves at the moment in terms of like the fans. The fans were singing at one point, you've sold the team, now sell the club. You can't blame them. After that, I think there's only like 5 teams that have started the Premier League season with 5 losses. And it's another record that Vitor Pereira doesn't really want on his record. It's like Groundhog Day. A long-term contract's been given to a manager. I do like Vitor Pereira. We believe in him. You've got to keep the faith in him. He's been given, a lot of responsibility in building this team. But it was the same with Gary O'Neill last year. Long-term contract. And then what I'm saying...
You can't keep getting rid of your best players, David. And that's what happened.
We're going to come on to that, Dad.
Well, I'm just saying...
I'm going to come on to that. I'm not having a think. I'm just saying it's like Groundhog Day. The fact of the matter is, we went a goal up today. We went 1-0 up, and then we kind of panicked. We just didn't push on the advantage. Leeds United, the goal was coming. They played so much better than us. They wanted it more. They moved it around more. They looked like a team, a cohesive unit. It was a little bit of luck for the goal in terms of a deflection, but then you've got a defender and a keeper that one of them should be winning that ball. Calvert-Lewin's put it in the top corner. It's a difficult finish. He's finished it. The second goal, is that the one with Agbadou? Is that the free kick? I can't remember which one. It's the free kick, isn't it? I'm not sure whether it's a free kick. It's the opposite end of the pitch to us. I think it's Vladislav Krejci that wins the ball. The referee gives the free kick. I need to watch it back because it seemed like harsh to me, but it's a fantastic free kick into the top corner. And then the third goal, Agbadou, who's been where's he gone? Has he been possessed? by some demon? Has he been abducted by aliens? Because this is about the third time he's given the ball away, and it's a good finish. I'm looking at the XG at half-time. I think Wolves' XG is 1. We've scored 1 goal. Leeds' XG is sort of 0.4, so that says they're difficult finishes, but it's quality finishes, and they deserved it at half-time. I said at half-time, forget about throwing cups. They needed to throw the kitchen sink at them. They come out, he's made changes in the second half. We've huffed and we've puffed. You know, we don't shoot when we've got the first opportunity to do. We dilly-dally with the ball. Leeds nearly caught us on the break another couple of times. You know, it's just really... And we look devoid of confidence, devoid of identity, devoid of hope, just devoid of anything at the moment. And we look like a team, sadly, that's going to go down, because unless some magic is sprinkled on this and he gets a real grip of this team, we'll look like a team that's just going to break a lot more records than we're breaking already, and that could be the points all. Sensation, it's going to be difficult. Your Leamore Windows man of the match?
The goal scorer. Kedgick, is it? What is it? Krajcik, yeah.
Speak up. Yeah, we've got no mic.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but-
need to speak up.
Yeah. Okay, Krajcik then. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause he scored the goal.
Don't ask me to spell it out.
No. Your Fox and Shipley performance rating?
3.
A 3.
Yeah. And that's the lowest score that I have ever given them.
A lowest score, because okay, that's bad then.
It is bad, yeah.
Yeah. Your Parkside dental care moment that made you smile today, if anything?
Met the folks from New Zealand again. They're
Yeah.
quite good fun. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, they've come all this way and they're coming, you know, we've come from local, and you go like, I ain't coming again, he says. But he'll turn up because we're fans. I know there's a lot of fans actually vacated the seats and that early on, but I think the fan base is still there, and they'll come after they've had a chewing and what's it, but whether we'll get a result we want, it seems to be a long way off, you know, so we can only hope that teams above us are making as big a mistakes as us.
Absolutely. Magic, have you got a Leamore Windows man of the match today?
No.
No, you're refusing?
I'm refusing, David, but I don't deserve, but I won't share it on.
Okay, have you got, what's your Fox at Shipley, I can't wait for this. What's your Fox at Shipley performance rating out of 10?
I ain't got one.
No, you've got to give A rating.
I'll give it 2.
A 2?
Yeah, that's the lowest I'll give it.
And have you got a Parkside dental moment that made you smile today?
Lovely, nice rain.
Lovely, nice rain.
Yeah.
Is that to hide the tears, Dad?
Yes, I the tears, yeah.
Absolutely. Mike, look at now, we've got like helicopters and everything going at the moment. Just when we don't need noise off the mic.
Jeff Shears.
You know, Jeff Shears escaping in his helicopter. Mike, what are you going with?
Right, man of the match?
Yeah.
Joe Gomez, because he ran round and actually tried, he wanted something, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Rating, 4. And it's gone up to a 4 because the second half we huffed and we puffed. But to be honest, first half it was
What's
a
your
2.5.
Parkside dental moment that made you smile?
That first goal, that brief moment I had some hope. Just a brief moment, and then... So for that brief moment, I smiled.
I thought it might have been
Well said,
the
Mike.
arrival of your curry.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. Let's not go about the
It's
curry.
been a bad day all right. Look, at the end of the day, fair play to the Leeds fans. They've come today in force. They've sung their hearts out. They can go home proud of the team. And, you know, as a Wolves fans, we do always try and be balanced. We can't say you deserved it. You deserved it. You wanted it more. You look more like a Premier League team than what we do at the moment. And that's really, for us, that's been in the Premier League for 7 or 8 years. It's sad to say. We're 7 points behind Leeds now, who are basically going to be a team that we are aiming to finish above. We're already 7 points behind them after 5 games. Leeds United hadn't scored a goal in open play in all of their games this year. Jeff Shee's coming back in his helicopter. The big thing is this. As I've said before, Victor Ferreira's got to figure this out really, really fast. Very fast, because he needs to get an identity in this team, because it didn't look like it. Arias, obviously, you know, when he comes on, he looks good. He did start Fer Lopez today. He's a good young player. Rodrigo Gomez always gives his all. But Andre, what's happened with Andre? Why he's taking him out of the team? He went to a back four at the end. For me, the best we've looked this season is when we played a 5-3-2 at the end against West Ham United in the Carabao Cup. For me, also, he needs to play his strongest possible team. Sorry about the helicopter noise. The strongest possible team on Tuesday night, because they need to play a team that can have practice against each other. He's got to play a strong team, a sort of team that he's going to play, because they need to practice playing together, and this means an identity on what he's going to play against Tottenham Hotspur away, 8 o'clock next week. It's going to be tough. A lot of Wolves fans will go down. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff, and it could be 6 games in a row. I don't know what happened. Someone tell me what's the worst start to a Premier League season ever, because we're on 5 without a point. In terms of my man of the match, I'm going to give it to the fans, our fans, because we turn up each week to suffer this absolute abysmal performance. It's that bad. It's terrible. The fans are turning up each week, and they're believing and they're backing the team, and they're getting served up this. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Absolutely, it's not good enough. And I'm not going to say that the players are not trying, because they are trying. They're devoid of confidence. We haven't won a game in the league since April. We won none of the pre-season friendlies. We've lost 5 games in a row at the start of the Premier League. The only glimmer of hope was the West Ham game, and they're bloody bad, and we only beat them at the end. And it's really disappointing. My Parkside dental care moment that made me smile. Listen, I feel like I've had my teeth smashed out, so I've got no smile today. I'm sorry. The sun's coming out now, maybe that's a little bit. It's not good enough for the fans. The fans have had enough. You can see the chance of the day. The chance of the day today was, you have sold the team, now sell the club. That's the chance of the day. And that's where the fans are at, sadly. And when it's come to that, it's really, really getting bad. So things are going to turn around fast.
He's gone teetotal now.
Victor Ferreira, yeah, he's literally off the booze. He's gone totally teetotal. I can't see when he's going to be getting into a local establishment. Maybe he's drowning his sorrows.
They're going to lose a lot of fans down there.
Well, this has got to improve, because literally it's frustrating. Leave your thoughts in the comment section today. Fair play to Leeds. They deserved it. The fans were magnificent. They've got a team that they can get behind. At the moment, we're trying. We want something to get behind, but there's nothing there. And my Fox at Shipley performance rating today, sadly, apart from the goal, it wasn't good enough in the effort. I'm going to go in the middle of these two. You went with a 3.
No,
2. He went with a 3. I'm going to go with a 2.5. And the performance ratings are going down each week.
That's because there's no performance.
What did you go with, a 4?
4, but that's because the second half.
Maybe I'll go with a 3. A 3. Anyway, leave your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button for more. We've got our 500th edition of Extra Time podcast. Our Always Wolves podcast Sunday night. Might have a special guest for you. So you want to be subscribed, hit the bell notification. Leave your thoughts, smash a like. And from Sensation Magic, who will be back.
Always Wolves.
And Marvellous Mike and myself. Always Wolves, no matter what.